Na, Császtok Sziasztok, én Norba vagyok, és itt vagyunk a Forza Horizon 5-ben, és csapatjuk tovább a gémet. Ugye amióta eltelt egy kis idő, addig szereztem 2 verdet, egy Chevrolet Silveradót és egy 98-as Imprezát. Szóval 2 verdával lett több. Gondolom, azt nem rakja külön. Oké, hát lóvénk az nem nagyon van, szóval nyomás versenyezni. Vagy csináljuk tovább szerintem a missionöket. Aha, ez új.
Hey amigo, remember that thing I said I needed help with? This is it. You in?
Of course. What do you need?
Excellent. Come meet me near Mulehe.
Turn left.
Ha itt van egy XP tárba, tényleg látod. Hogy az fönt van. Hol a szar?
In 200 meters, turn right. Turn right. In 200 meters, turn left. Turn left.
Bászik, ezek is minek vannak itt amúgy? De azért gondolom, hogy idegesítsenek, vagy én nem tudom, de... Értelmük nem nagyon van.
At your destination.
Ha, ebből nem is csináltunk egyet sem. De most már fogunk.
Hi, Rami. What's the plan?
Okay, hear me out. Beautiful Mexican supercar, beautiful Mexican roads, promoting the Horizon Festival.
Do we need promoting? The festival seems to be doing okay.
All right. I'll find someone else.
That's not what I said. Of course I'll help you.
I knew I could rely on you. Let's go!
Aha, ezzel megyünk.
Let's get moving. Get some speed, then turn into the countryside. Really see what this car can do.
Az faszra lesz. Ezzel majdnem megszívtuk.
Yeah, great speed! But let's see how you handle some corners.
De szeret az autó.
Turn right.
You want to tell me
Hát
about the
általában
car?
azok a kis szarok nem jók
I
amúgy.
thought you'd never ask. So VUL is an abbreviation. It stands for Vehicles of Ultra Lightweight and High Performance. It was started by 2 brothers, Guillermo and Iker Echeverria. The VUL 05 is a track-focused supercar, designed and produced in Mexico, but tested and optimized in the UK. I even think I saw one at the festival when I was over there. We're driving the pre-production version of the VUL 05 RR, the even more track-focused version. Somehow, the designers reduced the weight by 65 kilos and increased the power to nearly 400 bhp. Then they lowered the engine by 50 millimeters to drop the center of gravity and improve cornering.
Impressive.
They're pretty serious about the ultralight part. The 05RR even has an option for titanium bolts, saving another 4.5 kilos.
What's the RR stand?
Roll and racing.
Oh shit, ez nem volt jó ötlet. Inkább maradunk az úton. Mondom, jó ötlet levágni, hát nem.
The car was designed for an enhanced track experience, but remains road legal.
In 400 meters, you will arrive at your destination.
Less sightseeing.
Elvileg meg volt az 1.50-en belül.
Perfect. There's a
Mindjárt
couple of
kiderül.
other things you can help out with, if it's not too much trouble.
You're never gonna let me live that down, are you? Call me.
Na? Ott is van.
Hey Murphy.
Vagy ezekért ad olyan lóvét, vagy
I
nem?
have festival facility
Hát mert több
is way
pénzem
over
van.
capacity. So if you wanted to push for that next big expansion, that would be very helpful.
Egy gyűjt ki valami? Ebbe. Mutat még valamit itt. Öltözék. És ennyi.
I just got my hands on a piece of Mexican racing history. Wanna see?
Of course. On my way.
In 400 meters, turn right.
Hát tényleg van egy ilyen backstage cuccom, azt el kéne lőni. Emmeteg egyetlen egy van. Csak mit kell itt megvenni? Olyan kéne itt, amit alapból is használnék. Legyen az ivó. Sér. Az volt egy XP?
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Baszki, 7,6 kilométerre van. Itt is van XP. Három ezres ráadásul, nagyon jó. Nézzük el a térképet, mert ugye bárhol beadhat ilyen fel.
Turn left.
Itt is volt valami. Ezzel a fast travel ugye olcsóbb. Lényeges, hogy olcsóbb legyen. Ott is egy X-fék. A fékje amúgy elég szar.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Na! Azt a rohadt, kapott a verda. Muszáj levágnunk, mert ugye így azért jobb a helyzet. Tehát kacskaringózok össze-vissza. Mi van itt mellette? Kapta.
You have arrived at your destination.
Megyen az asztalra kell menni?
Let me guess. Today's episode of Mexican automotive history with Ramiro is
másik
about the
buggy
Baja
van.
1000.
Tudod, Bassmaster-es
You are
filmben
very
volt írva a buggy.
perceptive, my friend. This dune buggy was the first car to race here. Let's take it for a spin.
Na, akkor.
The Baja 1000 is probably the most prestigious
Ja,
race
csak
car
el kell
in
menni
Mexico.
és kész.
Do you know how it all
Időre.
started?
I assume the Myers Manx has something to do with it.
Correct again. The Baja 1000 started as a very elaborate marketing campaign for the car you're driving. But let me start from the beginning.
Mindegy, jó így is.
On the 22nd of March, 1962, Dave Eakins and Billy Robertson did the first real Baja run. They went from Tijuana to La Paz in 39 hours, 56 minutes on new Honda CL72 Scrambler motorcycles. So they probably were a bit sore afterwards. They got a lot of media coverage though. A year later, Myers started to work on a prototype buggy he called Old Red in his garage in Newport Beach. It was based on the VW Beetle, and it paved the way for what we know as buggies. Cars that are built for off-roading using the Beetle as a donor chassis. But I guess they wanted even more publicity because in April
Elég jó
1967,
kezelhető amúgy ez a
Myers
buggy.
decided to make an attempt at
Jól
breaking
megy.
Eakins' record. And it worked! Myers did it in 34 hours and 45 minutes, beating Eakins for more than 5 hours. The rivalry was known as Buggy Beats Bike in Baja. Sounds like something you did back in the UK, doesn't it?
Ott nagyon szarul elkezdtünk le.
Myers Manx became an overnight sensation as a result, and suddenly they were friendly races all across the Baja. It wasn't long before they realized they needed something more organized. And that was Mexican 1000.
Okay.
Guess who won the inaugural event?
Myers Manx?
You're on fire today! Yes, in 27
Úgy
hours and
megkaptunk
38
valami.
minutes. The official race was 100 miles shorter than the original route, but it's still impressive. The Mexican 1000 was later renamed to the Baja 1000 and is run to this day.
100 meters. Turn left.
Az nagyon mázli volt. Hát ez sima. Ez nagyon-nagyon sima volt.
Okay. I'll be right there.
Sehol semmi? Ja. Hát nincs itt valami közel, vagy ne kelljen mindig ennyit menni. Hát nem is tudom oda gyorsítani sehova se. Ez csak max ide engedi. Hát de elmegyünk így. Váltsunk már verdet, mert ez ilyen téren nem a legjobb. Abba kezdte a lánszert. De jó hangja amúgy. Azt a rohadt, ez fasz a verda. Azt hittem először, hogy ez drift autó, de nem. Kettő 90-et tud így. Tehát nem így van betervezve, így jött ki. Ahol ne basz már fel. Jó, az van, komoly verda volt.
Turn sharp left. In 200 meters, turn left. Turn left. In 100 meters, turn left.
Most is valami buggy félével kell olyan menni.
You have arrived at your destination.
Akkor az a izé lesz a bogár.
Oh, right. I get it now.
Ja.
To be honest, though, it was me who needed your help, not Papa Fernando.
I can't fault that logic. Who are the other racers?
It's this new street racing crew that's been hanging around. I think they're here to see what you can do. Let's show them.
Egy verseny.
Oi, he's eager. But this isn't really a street race. There's no checkpoints, just a finish.
Nem hiszem, hogy gyári
So keep
bogár
to the
lenne.
route and get there first. It's hard to overstate the effect that the Beetle had when it arrived in Mexico in 1954. Before that, all we had were these huge
Nem időről
American
már csak
cars.
bogarak.
So this new
Semmi más.
European-style car with its shape and light chassis and those adorable headlights and an engine that anyone with a tractor could fix was, well,
Azt szaruljak ki.
complete game changer. They were so exciting that they were displayed at the Ciudad Universitaria in Mexico City, and there were lines to come and see this new car. Keep it up! We'll win this! Production of the Beatles started in Mexico soon after 7 of them finished the Carrera Panamericana. Before that, people were a bit worried about reliability, you see? We Mexicans love a good-looking car, but a car that can do work is better. The Panamericana convinced us.
Egy elbasztam az egyetem, én elbasztam és ezek került elő.
250 of them. By 62, the first plant had opened in stock, making 10 of them a day. We love that car. So another plant opened in Puebla in 1967. And in 71, El Bocho became the official taxi of Mexico City, which is why you see so many of them today. It's funny. The first Bochos were imports, or CKDs. But in 1971, we were exporting them.
Ott valamit nagyon elbasztak.
Rica, and back to West Germany, Austria, Belgium, everywhere in Europe. It was a sad day in 2003 when the last Volkswagen sedan Ultima Edition rolled off the production line and went home to the Volkswagen Museum in Wolfsburg. Nice overtake! Now that's more like it! Eso, Bochito, eso!
Nem hiszem, hogy beérünk 2.30-ra.
So loved was the Bocho that it eventually outsold the Ford Model T to become the world's best-selling car.
Bizarr
It was
dolog.
the first to reach 20 million sales. Sure, other cars have staked their claim on that title in recent years, but none are so timeless and unchanged as the Bocho.
2.45 a következő idő. Nagyon jó. Az sem lesz meg. 2.46 nem igaz. Nem
Probably the
baj.
most iconic car in all of Mexico. Ay, es increíble que un auto tan pequeño deje un vacío tan grande. Adiós, sedan. Thanks. I'll call you when I've got that next one ready. I have a brilliant idea.
Another one. What happened to the previous idea?
This one is better. Meet me in town.
Most van.
Ready for a new adventure? Perfect timing. So, where shall we go? What shall we do?
Legyen el.
Now we're talking. I'll start pulling together ground crew, officials, and barriers. Lots and lots
Oda
of
én nem arra
barriers.
akartam menni. Hanem erre. Jó, most nem fogom végigutazni 9000 de gyors utazunk.
Hey, amigo. I hear we have the go-ahead for the Goliath. Genial. I hope you're ready, my friend. The way you drive, you might see all of
Ha már itt
Mexico in
volt a
one afternoon.
lehetőség.
I have two cars here. A first-generation Volkswagen and a seventh-generation
Egyes Golf,
Volkswagen
vagy
Golf.
kettes?
Made in Mexico for almost half a century. Sadly, they stopped building them in 2021. But we can still race them. What do you
21-be is
say?
gyártották.
To make it fair, I will give you a chance to
Ez
make an
nehezen tudom
informed
elhinni.
choice. Let's go for a test drive. And I've got lots to tell you about Volkswagen Mexico. Volkswagen Mexico headquarters are in Puebla City. It started production in 1967 with the famous Beetle. As we call it, the Bocho. VW made multiple attempts at replacing the famous Beetle with newer models, but all of them failed way short of achieving the production figures until the Volkswagen Golf came into play.
Na, vele jók vagyunk. Többet szereztem, mint kellett volna amúgy.
The first generation was released in Mexico as the Volkswagen Caribe, and had quite a few variations, including the Golf GTI you're driving right now. VW engineers, inspired by the Beetle GSR, designed and prototyped the Golf in secret as a Skunk Works project. Little did they know that the Golf GTI would become the hot hatch.
Hát, ez egy ikonikus verda volt annó.
Shall we jump 40 years in the future and try the 7th generation?
A 7. generáció? Oké.
The 7th generation of the Golf first
5000
appeared in
trükkpont kell az
2012.
első
This version is
csillaghoz.
the Volkswagen Golf R, R meaning race. This was the fastest Golf in the range, with a 0 to 60 time of 5.1 seconds. Volkswagen Mexico produced all 7 generations of the Golf, totaling more than 2 million units over 44 years. In fact, a lot of Golfs you find in the US were built here.
Azaz. $50,000 kell az elsőhöz. Elvileg megvan.
All right. Enough driving around. Let's go head to head. After you've had a chance to rest.
Fel mellett? Oké. Hát, az megvan a 3. Én nem adtam most be?
I'm a fair man. I'll let you choose. Which Golf do you want to drive for our little race?
I'll take the Golf GTO.
$400. Turn left. Turn left.
Annyi szerencsére ez nincs messze. Könnyen el lehet menni oda.
You have arrived at your destination.
Legalább visszalakott ide. Mert nem a versenyre akarok menni. Itt. Még ebben van 3.
I hope you know some shortcuts.
Ja, hogy meg a 7-es eljön.
Don't make me wait for too long.
Mondhatom, hogy én kapom a szarabbat amúgy. Már meg is lenyomtuk.
I see what you're doing, but you still can't win.
Hát a fa nem kivihető. Bassza meg, hogy megint itt is egy-két másodpercen múlott csak. Majd két csillag megvan, jó
I
volt.
am actually surprised the first generation still holds up. I'm sure you didn't cheat.
Csalni biztos nem csalt, de valószínűleg. A másik az elméletileg itt van, nem messze az is. Hát, melyik gondoltam. Azt hittem, hogy közelebb van. Menjünk oda.
I have a story.
Ja, be is jövök automatikusan a folyamon.
About the old wolf in the swamp.
Are we going to a zoo?
A swamp. I'll pick you up.
Meters, turn right. Turn right. You have arrived at your destination.
Csináljuk meg most a 7-et. Majd tenni meg a golfnál lesz a visszavágó. Valószínűleg ember majd a 7-essel, meg az 1-essel.
No, no. That's an
Starod,
old
mi
truck.
ez?
The wolf is waiting for us at the swamp.
Szia, Viktor! Ford!
Haley asked us to clear some debris. And I've got just the car. But we need to get
Jézus!
there first.
Of course! Who do you think I am?
The driver who destroyed
Hú,
our
nem
record
kapod az eleje.
breaking amount of fences.
That's fair.
Á, hogy a sérülés nélkül kellene elvinni. Pont egy ilyen szart. Beszél!
In 400 meters, turn right.
A bajnál félkezek, csak előre megy.
Turn right.
Nem baj, a kézi az mindig segít.
In 200 meters, turn right. Turn right.
See? Got it here in one piece.
And gave me a few heart attacks.
Komolyan megsérült a bokortól?
This car is too old for this kind of driving.
Hát ez már nem lesz sérülésmentes.
And now, let me introduce you to the Ford Lobo. This car is more your style.
Na, ebben
Now
egyetértek
that's a
vele.
hecking good wolf.
We call
már
it Lobo
százszorjon.
here. Marketing in this country is outstanding. Let's get to work. See all that brush and stuff? Clear it out. What? No! It's not just an excuse to throw the Lobo around. It is just an excuse to throw the Lobo around. In the 90s, Ford decided that they needed to rebrand the F-150 for the Mexican
Ja, hát
market.
igen, meg jobb is.
The name Lobo just
Sokkal.
has a real ring to it. They started using the badge in 1997, and the rest is history. The Ford Lobo quickly became one of the most popular vehicles in the country. Lobo is still used for the modern Rangers, like the one based on the F-150 Raptor you're driving. But we don't just call it Lobo. No, no. We call it Lobo Raptor.
So it's the same car?
Now, there are lots of differences, like a dog and a wolf. Lobo only comes in XLT and with higher trim levels. The base version is still sold in Mexico as the F-150, but the Lobo is the elite F-150.
Kettes csillaghoz 85 000 kell basszus. Bassza meg, hogy felborult. Még az milyen jó volt. Egy percen van rá. Mondjuk az nem rossz ötlet amúgy, igen. Elég sokat ad a fa amúgy, igazad van. Pont beszámolta. Nem igaz. Hát nagyon jó. Hát egy csillag marad.
Great. Job's done. And the scratches will buff right out. Thanks for the help. Now I just need to get my abuelo's old F-100 back to the garage.
A nagyapjáé? Az komoly.
I've got
És maradt egy. Az ott van.
1,400 horses and I need you to help with them.
I think I know what this is. I'll be right over.
Az ehhez tartozik, ugye? Igen. Okay.
Also, superstar, Alex is busy, but he told me to tell you there's a classic off-road vehicle in a barn not far from the festival.
Akkor egy XP? Nem megy.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. Recalculating route in 400 meters. Turn sharp left.
Nagyon jó. A fa erősebb volt.
In 400 meters, turn right. Turn right.
Jaj, van 8. is. Nem baj, most megcsináljuk a golfost. Mennyi pörgetésem van? Hát szerintem 20 darab már biztos, de az direkt nem pörgetem ki. Ugye arra külön videó lesz majd.
See you at the finish line. Don't make me wait for too long.
Valahogy ebben jobban van elő egy kicsit. De az a dolog, hogy a generációk alatt mennyire megtartotta ezt a, úgymond azt a golfosságot, hogy ránéz az ember és látja, hogy ez egy golf.
I see what you're doing, but you still can't win.
Bassza meg, de lelassított ez a szar. A Casey nem volt a legjobb ötlet. Az autó úgy veszem észre, a kanyargós szakaszokon vészel. Ám is tudtuk megverni.
If you want to go again, we can do that.
Jaj, meg kell nyerni mindenféleképpen, az idő nem elég.
See you at the finish line. Don't make me wait for too long.
Hát ja, amúgy igen, fura egy picit. De attól függetlenül örülök, hogy kijött ez PS5-re. Hát szerintem fog még kijönni Xbox-os játék.
I see what you're doing, but you still can't win.
Most is kisodrottunk picit. Akkor itt nincs kézi. Így is megsúszik basszus, pedig hogy nem kéziztem.
What a race! The difference
Na,
40
most már jó.
years makes.
És akkor még ebben van egyetlen egy biztos. De lehet, hogy 2 is. És hogy megyek itt vissza? Lehet nem egy ivóval kellett volna lemenni oda. És akkor még jó is lett volna.
I've got 1,400 horses and I need you to help with them.
I think I know what this is. I'll be right over.
Durva az a diffúzor az autón amúgy.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. In 200 meters, turn right. Recalculating route. In 400 meters, turn right.
De tudtam, hogy nem megyünk át ott. Turn sharp left. Turn sharp left. Meters, you will arrive at your destination. A fék az eszméletlen ezen a verdel.
Hey there! So, look at this. 1,400 horses of electric Ford Mustang. Get in!
Mustangnak csúfolt valami.
Let's take this down to the beach. Stick it in AWD if you like.
Milyen motorhangja van, ja nem? Esküszöm, hogy távirányítós autó van benne.
This is 2021's EV of the year. And it was up against things like the Taycan and the e-tron and the Recharge. It set 3 Guinness World Records, and it's inspired by the beautiful original Mach 1. And I'm telling you all of this because the Mach E was built right here in Mexico at Cuautitlán Assembly. Whoa! How do you make it go around corners like that? I'm really asking. Hey, I have to give this back. Be careful with it. Calm down.
Okay.
I know you like to go fast, but I had a big breakfast. Cuautitlán Assembly has been building cars since the 60s. And more than 2.2 million cars later, we're sitting in an actual space machine made here in Mexico. Quite a journey from Cougars and Thunderbirds and F-150s to this. This isn't just a prototype. Cuautitlán Assembly does a range of options for the Mach E. A 68 kilowatt-hour standard and an 88 kilowatt-hour extended range version. It will give you over 300 miles of range on a single charge. The Performance GT version is the really wild
Az jól
0
jött
to
ki.
16 3.6 seconds.
Az rosszabb is lehetett
This one
volna.
is quite a bit faster. Honestly, when I first tried it, I had to go and sit in a quiet room for a bit. And I've flown airplanes in a storm. It's wild tech.
Hát én utálom, hát meg itt van például most ez is. Egy Mustangnál a hangerő, vagy a hang a lényeg, nem ez a disítás.
It can make 1400 horsepower and a ton of downforce at 160 miles per hour thanks to the
Számomra ez nem Mustang, amivel megyek.
So what you're saying is...
And there we go. Sunrise over the sea. Beautiful. But we're not done. There's one more thing to look at. I'll let you know as soon as I have found it.
Páros lett, séger. De van-e még ebből?
Okay, this one will be epic. I found a Porsche Carrera. You know what that means?
Racing? And what do you mean, found?
In a barn, of course. And of course it's racing. Come meet me at one.
Szia Dominik!
Hey Murphy, I have blueprints for a
Hát a
bunch of
szia
new
hangosítod, annál az
adventures, and you
autóra nem
have
fogod
decisions to
hallani.
make.
Ami szarasszar!
I know, right? There's Mexican car wrestling at Horizon, and I'm stuck up in the operations center. Adding it to your schedule.
Csak újak vannak. Ja, az eltűnt, akkor jó. De viszont a falszolgálás akkor az itt van.
Hola, mi amigo. I've been working on the bocho and learning more
Viszont
about
közelebb
Papa
kéne
Fernando.
jönni valahova.
Come meet me when you have time. I'll show you what I mean.
Oda például. Ja, hát dobálja be fel a versenyeket, mint az állat. Na Dominik, ezzel én is így vagyok. Én is ezért nem nézem, mert amúgy jó versenyek vannak ott is, de semmi hang az hogy nem jó. Hát nem jött ki semmi. Van egy XP velünk szemben, de ja, tényleg az, ami a tetején van. Na ennek már jobb a hangja egy kicsit. Az nice. Ja, hogy ez nem egy volt, akkor van belőle több is.
Hola. What do you think?
Ó, mit adod be?
Where's the vocho?
Oh, I'm taking my time with it. Don't worry, superstar. Sometimes sock tampoco está tan mal.
A jó öreg Porsche. Hot rod ellen.
May the best mechanical win.
So that's how it is. Okay then.
Meg már nem is gondoltam, hogy úgy megy az a szar. Megbenézted?
There is a shorter route. Go straight ahead.
This is a technical route. Lots of city turns, but the next checkpoint is outside of town.
You're not making this easy. Good.
Jó, elkapta. Ja, hát igen, ez egy jól sikerült verda volt. Azt tudom, ez mikor ő, mármint év szerint. 90-es évek talán. Ja, az nekem is valami olyasmi, ennek ilyen 90-es évek eleje. Csak 2 csillag lett. Azt a te 34 kellett volna 3-hoz.
Hola, amigo! Guess who has the watch running as well as it did in 1963? It would be really good for some rally driving. We could do that here. If you prefer rallycross and showing off some gymkhana skills, we could do that here. You choose and meet me there.
Ahhoz fogunk menni, mert az közelebb van.
I want to see how the Ocho handles gymkhana. ¿Y tú?
On my way.
Végre, ez jól sikerült. Hát itt levágjuk. Oké, sikerült köszi. Ali és jó pihenés. Ja, én azt tök mindenképpen jövök, mert úgyis tudom válogatni.
Míralo. My abuelita Rosa told me about the first time Papa Fernando saw a Volkswagen Beetle, when they brought them to Mexico in 1954 to race the Carrera Panamericana.
It looks great. Can I?
You bet. I've marked up a nice rally route for you. I'll be your co-driver.
Rally utat ezzel. Hát jó. Azt a rohadt, hogy megindult. Hát erre nem számítottam.
Easy right, then easy left. Easy right, don't cut, then over a jump.
Aztán...
Easy right, then over a jump.
Ja, hát igen, már ez sem mai
Easy
darab.
right, then sharp left.
Azt mondta 54-es, ha jól emlékszem. Ez durva, akkor már több mint 70
Over a
éves.
jump, then water, into sharp right and surface change.
Kettő percet kell a 3 csillaghoz.
Over a jump, easy left, don't cut, then surface change. Easy left, then easy right, don't cut.
Ez benne van a Gran Turismo 7-ben? Nem is emlékeztem erre.
Surface change, into easy left. Easy right, then water. Over a jump, into water, then very hard right.
Mindig az a pár
Brilliant
másodperc.
run. Well done. Can you imagine taking this 3,000 kilometers across Mexico back in the 50s? Papa Fernando said it was proof the Bocho could do anything.
He sounds like a
Miért
great
hívják ezt
guy.
olyan bocsónak?
I wish I'd known him.
Hola, mi amigo. Mi familia has been coming to visit the Bocho while I've been working on it in the shop.
Ezt be nem is
Told me the
rakhatta
most
volna.
amazing stories you wouldn't believe. Tío Oscar says Papa Fernando actually drove for a rally team for a while. He competed in
De
the
várják,
Baja,
emberek, van
maybe
egy
even
itt lent
Dakar.
is.
We could recreate one of his runs. Tia
akkor
Sofia
azáltal
told me he once
megcsinálom
put his
azt, amit
bocho through
fönt
the
van.
roof of a building. We could recreate his jumps. Probably leave out the building, though. Your choice. I'll take care of the setup.
Ott egy másik. Itt volt egy lent is. Azért van ez a játéknak, és ez nincs itt. Arra tudok gyors utazni.
Meet me at this danger sign. It's, away from any buildings.
On my way.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Az szép volt.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Aztán még 200 ilyen van, és abban csak 24 van meg. Amit már nem tudom beleszámítani a fast travel-es tábla is. Hát ennek eszméletlen jó hangja van ennek a verdának.
In 400 meters, turn right.
Valamit akartam feljönni. Most mi van? Ez meg a másik, az nem is ugyanaz. Ja, hülye vagyok. Még ebben keveset csináltam.
What do you think? Mi tío Víctor told me Papa Fernando used to race around Guanajuato. Before street scene, before Horizon, before they even called it Gymkhana.
It looks great. Can I?
You bet. This is a great area for some Gymkhana. I've set up a course. Show me what you and the bocho can do. Right, ándale. I've started the timer.
Let's do this.
1.32. 3 csillag. Az szép volt. És olyan fényvonalat nem lehetett látni, amikor bementem. Fények eszméletlen jól néznek ki amúgy.
La rampa ahead. Fly, bocho? When I was working on it, I found some mounting bolts up on the chassis. I think he was messing with the ride height somehow. Not sure why yet, but he was way ahead of his time with his car.
Na, erre beszéltem. Szart se lehetett látni. Az nem volt vészes. A hiba ellenére is egy 20 lett.
I really wonder what he was trying to do with his car. I'll get you back up on the lift and have another look.
Seems like this car really does run in the family.
You have no idea.
Már van egy XP. És hol a kövi? Ugyanúgy fönt.
Meet me at this danger sign. It's, away from any buildings.
On my way.
In 200 meters, turn right. Turn right. In 200 meters, turn sharp left. Turn sharp left.
Még agyalani nem vészes. Jókor jön ez is. A lámbot úgy átoltam, mint a szar. De ott se lett volna. Bent van. Hogy tudtam pont így leérkezni? Ráadásul 3000-es. Amúgy igen. Hát én beszarok. Legalább megszívta belement a buszba.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Ahogy levágjuk, hogy csak nem beértek semmire. Azt kell! Állj már meg! Jó fel jövök én? Ja, jó fel.
Recalculating route.
Hát nem így terveztem.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Tudtam, hogy lesz itt valami basszus.
In 400 meters, turn right.
Some more modifications. I've tried to get
Na,
it
ez
as
már egy
close
kicsit
as
komolyabb
possible to
bogár.
help Papa Fernando and a rally team would have built it.
Really?
What's the problem? You don't think they would have taken a little modern technology if it made the Bocho go faster? Just get in. And hang on.
Understood.
Rowdy set. I'll call out waypoints as we go. Are you ready for a time trial?
I'm ready for anything in this.
Nem boruljon már ez a szar.
Waypoint 1, ándale!
Check.
Hey, watch the bodywork. I just feel that. Guys, next waypoint is up now.
En route.
Basta
In
már.
200 meters, turn right.
Gyerünk.
In 400 meters,
2:30 az idő.
When I had it up on the lift, there was so much damage on the undertray. When Papa Fernando raced his Ocho, he raced it hard. I replaced the tray and rebuilt the shocks. Should be good. How's the handling?
It's good. Busy now, though.
Got another waypoint for you.
On it.
Last waypoint, vamos.
Got it.
in 200 meters, turn left. Recalculating route. In 400 meters.
Az utolsó, vagy van még? Az utolsó volt,
And
akkor jó van.
across the finish line. Whew. Nice drive, my friend. I couldn't find a driver named Fernando Torres in the records for the Baja 500 or the Baja 1000. But that doesn't mean he didn't enter.
What about the Dakar?
Africa is a long way for a little bocho. Maybe that was just a story he told to
Három
uncles
csillag
and
lett,
other
ugye?
kids in the family. I know I would have sat and listened to him for hours.
Official or not, he must have been quite a racer.
Sí, he was. Vamos.
Karaj.
Hola, amigo. I found Papa Fernando in an old car magazine. It has mucha información on the work he did to the bocho. I can't wait to try
Megint
some
oda
of this
megyünk,
stuff
amelyik
out.
közelebb lesz.
For fast handling on corners, we could go here. Or for straight line speed, here.
És az
I'm setting up the speed course now. Wait till you see this.
gyorsasági pályát. De gyorsulni fogunk a bogára, vagy mi?
Turn around when it is safe to do so. In 400 meters, turn right.
Hogy megoldani?
You have arrived at your destination.
Elvileg 3 van ebből. Ha jól rémlik.
Hey there, ready to do a jump?
Always.
Judging by the clawing I found on the
Hát
undertray,
kicsit
it's
másabb,
not the
mint az
first time this
előző
bocho
volt.
has jumped off something.
Vagy ugyanaz?
Can't wait. Got a route for me?
It's laid in. Go.
Ez hanyas lett olyan.
Fantastic. Wow. You okay?
50 volt az egyes,
Actually, I kind of want to go again.
150 lett volna a
Another
3-as.
time though.
Papa Fernando was a daredevil. De veras.
Legyen már két sere,
He
megvan
definitely
teljesen
got
jó.
into some trouble in his day. And the watcher wasn't inocente either.
He was just testing his capabilities, Ale. You can understand that.
Okés.
You know,
Jó
you're right.
éjszakát.
This is what good mechanicals do. I'm headed
Jó
back to the
pihenés neked
garage.
is.
Speak soon.
Egy csillag, jó. Most komolyan 131 kellett volna 2-höz? Én a világon nincs.
I'm setting up the speed course now. Wait till you see this.
Nem jött ki semmi azóta. Nem. Ez kellett.
In 200 meters, turn right, turn right.
Szép volt.
In 100 meters, turn left. Recalculating route. Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Pont jó, hogy itt ki lehet jönni, vagy nem?
You have arrived at your destination.
Azt tudod, van még ebből bőven. Mindegy, jöjjön most ez.
I've done a bit of work on this. I think it's gonna be pretty quick.
Hoppá, na ez tudja, hogy gyorsulási verde.
And there's a speed camera just up the
Látszik a
road.
szárnyon is, a gumikon.
I like what you're thinking.
The route's laid in. Ándale, vamos.
This thing can really go. How did you come up with this idea?
It wasn't my idea. I mean, not
Jézusom, ez hogy
entirely.
megy? Fogom, hogy rendszerezek már basszus.
When I was cleaning out the engine, I found scoring around the air filters. My papa Fernando had been widening them to improve the aspiration. He didn't have a turbo to put in.
But you obviously did.
Yup. Like it?
This is utterly wild. I love...
Ezt megoldottuk
That's
gyorsba.
it. Brilliant. You okay?
I think I left my teeth behind. I love this car.
You better go back and find them then. I'll call you soon.
Hát még szép, hogy király volt. Fél perc alatt.
It's me again. You think you can get a bocho sideways? I've been playing
What the
around with the
curvy?
wheel angle. Meet me here if you want to get your drift on. I've also got an idea for an assault course.
Másik
Let's
közelebben?
meet here if you want to try
Nem
that.
sokkal, de közelebben.
You're gonna like this assault course. If I ever finish setting it up.
Hey Murphy, got a moment to look over some adventures? Thought you might.
Oké, és oké.
Let me talk to Alejandra, see if she can find enough drivers willing to race the Colossus against you.
¿Qué onda, amigo? That's it. Horizon Apex is finished. The build. I mean, racing is never finished. Hola, mi amigo.
Bassza meg 20
Here we go,
kilométer?
Pete. Ready for the Colossus? I can't wait to see you conquer this thing.
Hát van egy XP tábla valahol. Ott fönt.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Ne szopas! Hagyjuk ezt máshogy. Hát... Hát az elérte az a lényeg. Nem tudom mennyi volt, 3000-es. Csillag lett, mit akarsz?
Recalculating route.
Van egy gyors utazásos tábla, kéne szedni.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. In 400 meters, turn right. In 400 meters, turn sharp left. Recalculating route.
Ah, kurva éle.
In 200 meters, turn left. Turn left. In 400 meters, turn right. Turn right. 400 meters, turn left.
Sikeresen megálltunk.
In 400 meters, turn right. Turn right. In 200 meters, turn left. Turn left. In 200 meters, turn right. In 400 meters, turn right.
Ott vannak táblák bőven.
Meters, turn left. Turn left. Recalculating route. In 200 meters, turn right. In 200 meters, turn left.
Volt itt fönt is egy.
When it is safe to do so.
Nem messze van. Jó, valamit csináltam ott. $3000-es volt, nagyon jó.
400 meters, turn left. Turn left.
Felszedjük ezt is, amit van.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. Arrived at your destination.
Már nem itt volt az a szar. Ó, ne szapas, már ide vezetett el. És nem is itt van. Oh, shit. Na mindegy, legközelebb majd innen folytatjuk. Remélem ezt a streamet élveztétek, ha így van egy lájkot csapassátok, írtatok is föl. Csekkoljátok a leírást is, nyereményjátékra is jelentkezetek sor videók közt megtaláljátok. Legközelebb jövök vissza. Sziasztok!